So this winning product right here made $300,000 last month, and today I'm going to give you a full checklist on how to identify a winning product, what actually makes a product good. The very first thing you have to understand is it doesn't matter where you find a product, the only thing which matters is what is a good product. Let me go through the exact checklist which we always use to identify the best ones. Very first of all, we have to talk about a winning product in a context which relates to your strategy. Let's say you, for example, have 1 hour a day and you can't really focus on anything that much and you don't have as much time as a full-time dropshipper. You would have to pick a very different product with a limitation on time than if you do this full-time. Why? Well, there's some products which are actually more intense in terms of time to create content for and make really good videos, and others where you can kind of just show the product and it's already done. The other thing is also, is the product AI friendly? Do you want to do content with AI, or do you want to show your face and actually speak in front of the camera, showcase your product and try your best to sell it by yourself? These are two very different things. The very first plan you have to do is, are you willing to show your face or not? If you don't want to show your face, you obviously have to do a lot of AI content. Now, this by itself just limits you in a specific bubble, and in this AI bubble, there's a few types of products which just do overall the best. By far, the easiest way to make money, especially on TikTok Shop right now, if you want to do AI content, is supplements. Supplements are literally the best possible products out there because you can just have an AI character speak about a supplement. Because the interesting thing about a supplement is you don't sell the product, you only sell the results of the product. So if you have some sort of before and after transformation, you can just have a person speak and they say how everything changed, and then you have a few before after clips, and that's basically all it needs. Now, these types of videos are way more AI friendly because you're going to see that if you try and take a product and show it into the camera and you basically make videos which are product oriented, AI is not going to do the best job. However, if you just have a speaker on stage saying this supplement changes life, this is going to be significantly easier to create. So in general, supplements with TikTok Shop are the easiest way to go in general. Now, if you're starting out, you're most likely going to become a TikTok Shop affiliate first. You're not going to run your own brand. So the main thing which you have to look out for is how good are the commissions. Now, with that being said, obviously you have to select a product which pays you a good commission. So the commission should be around 25% at least, and it can go up to 50% if you do really well and have a bunch of bonuses, etc. Now, we can actually help you out with that in our program. We have a bunch of brands which we can connect you with who are currently selling supplements and basically pay really good commissions. However, directly on TikTok, you can actually see how well the product pays and how well the brand pays. Now, the other way you have to look at products, seeing where products are saturated versus unsaturated. Literally the best possible way to start out right now, you see a product in the US which does really well, and you take that product over to Germany where it's not saturated yet. If you just do this, if you take semi-saturated products from the US and transfer the videos, transfer the product to Europe, you're gonna crush. This is the most beginner friendly, the easiest way to start generating money. Okay, I'm not saying this is the best way to make 100,000 profit a month. However, it's significantly easier to start in these smaller niche markets than everywhere else in the world. Because what you have to understand is in these countries where TikTok Shop is kind of new, TikTok is still boosting your videos for just having TikTok Shop links in the video. So this is going to be super helpful to you. Now here, the other thing is also that you already have the path proven from the other countries, and you can literally just not only transfer the product, but also the winning video concept. So you can take a video from the US and literally just translate it, change a few small things up, post it in Germany, and it's going to actually work really well a lot of the times. You don't even have to get any creativity in whatsoever. You basically just transfer things into smaller countries. This is genuinely speaking the best way to get started in the beginning. Now, once you start making money, don't stay in these unsaturated markets. The US is for sure the best way to go once you have experience. But in the beginning, you just don't know how to create good content yet, and you don't really understand anything. So the best way to do it in the beginning is going in there. So that's why the strategy kind of changes over time. You start out in Europe and then you scale into the US basically. Now, the other thing you can also do in terms of content, especially with supplements, and this is why I love this niche overall, you take a video from one niche and you just transfer it into another niche by just changing the pre-hooks. You can actually take a product which is for your liver health, and then you're going to change a few angles and it's going to target weight loss or gut health. Let me show you how. So let's take a look at this video, for example. This made $8,000 from only 280,000 views. All right, so it converts really well.
Y'all see this rich man right here? He's 92 but looking 50, all because he listened to this tribal OG. Just watch.
The best way to clean out your liver after 30 years of junk food is not eating salads.
So the video starts out in a very specific demographic. It's very clear that this video shows a guy who looks a little bit younger, but then you over-exaggerate the age, okay? So it talks to people who look a little bit older and want to look younger. Some person here basically took this video, transferred it into Spanish, and changed the demographic to a woman. So it's basically saying the same exact thing, just over-exaggerating the age, and then showing a woman who looks super confident, a good posture, just has a fit body, and doesn't look the age which is said. And that little change was enough to kind of rinse the same concept and keep making money from it in different audiences, in different niches, and in different countries. So this is the easiest way to get started with these things. Now, I know you clicked on this video to actually learn about what a winning product is, but this all relates to it. In the end of the day, what you have to understand, especially with TikTok Shop, in general, if you want to start with AI, supplements are the best. And if you do supplements, then it's significantly less about the product, but more about the content. For example, in our mentorship program, we just give you a winning product, hand you a brand, the best commissions possible. And then the crucial part is going to be something else. The crucial part is, okay, how do you make the best possible content? And there we basically give you all the prompts you need to create videos like these. And honestly, the only thing you have to know here is how do you target the right countries? How do you set up your TikTok accounts the proper way? How do you get an account with enough followers to even promote these products? And we can help you with all the technical stuff. Like, it's not a big deal. You can start from anywhere in the world. You don't have to have a US LLC, none of that. And we basically set you up with all the technical guidance as well. So if you're interested in joining our mentorship program, you can actually click the link below, sign up for a free consultation session, and we're going to see if it's a good fit.